Good afternoon, Ice Cream Ninja Nation. This is your big homie, Fat Boy Jim, with another all-in ice cream exclusive. Today we're just running some routes. It's off and on, touch and go. Sunday afternoon. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're mediocre, and sometimes they're, whatever. But I've been watching some stuff on YouTube, and I thought today we could talk about electric vehicles. Yes, folks, electric vehicles. Okay, so I want to share with you a story of a friend of mine that bought an electric Ford F-150. Not the hybrid, but the all-electric F-150 Ford pickup truck. He gives $114,000 for this truck. And then he has to give another $5,000-$6,000 to put a charging station, a compatible charging station at his house. And because he does construction work and whatnot, wow, people need to learn how to drive, don't they? But he had to have a charging station put in where he works at also. So now we're talking another $5,000-$6,000. So everything's going good. These electric vehicles, they only have a limited amount of range. I'm not sure what the F-150 actually amounts to. Wow, nice fire truck. That could be our next project. How about that, folks? Let me know in the comments. Do we need a fire truck? Wow. But anyway, he decides with his limited range F-150 that he is going to take his family and children on a family vacation. So he maps out all the charging stations going from Michigan down to Georgia and takes off for vacation, pulling a camper with his brand new F-150. Now, he comes to a charging station and it doesn't work. So he goes to the next charging station, the next available, closest, convenient charging station, and charges up. All's well and good. And it literally cost him twice as much to charge his truck as it did to fill up a gas truck. So, cost him twice as much. So he continues on his vacation, O-D-O-D-O, and the next thing you know, he needs a charging station again. So he stops, looks at his map or GPS, what have you, and he comes to the charging station and it does not work. It is out of order. So he goes to the next charging station and it is out of order. So we're going to kind of speed the story along a little bit. Now he has went to 2 charging stations in the closest vicinity of his current location, and neither one of them works. And he has one more option, and it's just far enough that maybe he makes it and maybe he don't. Well, guess what, folks? He didn't make it, okay? He fell short of about 75 miles of the 3rd charging station and had to be towed to a Ford dealership where they could charge his truck. And at this point, he was a little upset. So guess what he did? He bought a gas-powered Ford F-150 for a fraction of the price, traded the electric in, which was less than a year old, and continued happily on his vacation. Now, here's the thing. This is not an uncommon happening. And the other thing I'd like to add, sorry, get ahead of myself, it has a battery, and as all batteries, it has a life expectancy. He gave 114 for the truck. The battery has a life expectancy of 4 years if you're lucky and maintain it properly, which a lot of people don't even check their oil. And it cost $50,000 to replace the battery. I don't know, folks. I'm not digging it. I gotta be completely honest. I try to stay neutral to most political subjects. But yes, I'm not digging the electric vehicles. And here's my big question for everybody. If electric vehicles are the way the government wants us to go, then with all this solar technology, how's come, and I'm not the smart guy here, okay, but how's come we don't have all electric vehicles with solar powered backups, so that if you can't make it to a charging station, or how about this, if you just darn right ain't got the money to go pay to fill your car up with electric, you have a way to solar power these electric cars and vehicles. Where's the technology for that? And I'm gonna give you the answer, folks. It would take money out of their pockets. Okay, the system is rigged for failure when it comes to the consumer. Anyway, I just wanted to touch base on that. I guess the big question is, when will Fat Boy Jim convert to electric? Well, I'll tell you, folks, I'll be converting my ice cream trucks to electric as soon as the president converts Air Force One to electric. Okay, when he does that, I'll do mine. Thank you very much for putting up with me today. Have a great day, and be sure to ask those questions that nobody else wants to ask. Have a great evening, and like and subscribe, and feel free to leave all the comments you want. Thank you very much.